Hi everyone, my name is Jefferson. Welcome back to another FPL video. For this video, I'm going to be giving a review on Gameweek 9. We're going to be doing a lot of analysis, player matchups, as well as player positioning. We're going to be seeing how our analysis is going to help us make informed decisions for Gameweek 10. If you like the video, if you like the content, I would like you to give the video a like and subscribe if you want more videos like this. And yep, let's get on with the video. For game week 9, we currently stand at 75k. That's a rank drop of from 69k and a game week rank of 2.1 million. For other people who had a similar game point of 65, they add green arrows, but I add a red arrow. That's just to show how tight it is at the top. Okay, for the for my team still looks good. I still like the players that I have: Salah, Palmer, Mbomo, who I gave the vice captain. Yes, the vice captain with 15 points. I really wanted to give him the armband, but I was just scared of Haaland. Haaland with 6 points, I gave him the armband, and that should not be a nice thing for those who give him the. I think about 300,000 people triple captain Haaland. Not so nice, but yeah, let's just go to the key analysis of game week 9. So let's start Nottingham Forest 3-1 to Nottingham Forest. I will just focus on Chris Wood for now. Chris Wood is all we expect from Dominic of Spurs. What we said about Dominic in previous games is that Tottenham is going to play to Sri Lanka's strengths. He's a goal poacher and they're going to be doing lots of crosses. And we're not be seeing that in, should I say, in the past 4 game weeks. But that's all we've been seeing for Chris Wood. They are playing to his strengths and he's also relishing off quick breaks and counter attacks from the likes of Elanga and Austin Odoi. So these players, they are giving Chris Wood what he wants. And what we're seeing also is that Chris Wood, from when Nuno was appointed as a new Forest boss, he has scored. I think he's just behind Alan and Palmer in terms of goals. I think I got to have that start, and that's just nice for from Chris Wood. And moving on to Vardy as well. Vardy will score the goal. Vardy and Wood, they also remain clinical at front of goal, and they might be just be disobeying the expected data with each striker scoring their only shots on target. And both Chris Wood and Vardy, they've not been having huge number of shots, but they've been having the most, should I say, goal threats from their respective teams, and that just shows how important they are to their teams. And going forward, Chris Wood will still remain to be a great asset as well as Jamie Vardy. If you like either of them, you can bring them in. Brighton versus Wolves 2-2. I'm focusing on Cunha. Cunha is the ultimate second striker. We've not been seeing this type of position for in the Premier League. We've only seen this type of position maybe in La Liga or Serie A, but we're seeing it now in Premier League, and Cunha is exhibiting that very well. But does that make him a top FPL asset? I think it does because he's yes, we like our forwards in FPL to be much closer to the goal. It's Strand Larsen who is one that is getting much closer to the goal, but Chris Wood is playing off him, and that's what I like about him. He's not just playing as a second striker. He's collecting most of those goal threats as well. He's creating chances. I think he's top for chances created for forwards in the Premier League this season. He's top for chances created, and that just shows how involved he is in the Wolves team. And he's also on some set pieces and he's on penalties. So if you like Konya, if you like Konya, you can bring him in for this game week. Itinori is not just attacking. Yeah, he's a wing back for he's a left wing back for Wolves. He's not just attacking. Attacking is an understatement. He's playing as a free role. He's playing a free role as a defender, and makes it difficult for other so should I say for opposing defenses to pick him up. We've not seen the type of positioning for defenders ever, but I've been seeing it. He's not just playing on the left wing, he's also arriving in the box, he's arriving in attacking midfield position, he's even arriving at other wing as well. And that just shows how impressive he is as an attacker. He's putting up so good attacking numbers, and he has 3 goals and 2 assists so far this season, and that's top. I mean, those attacking numbers are even more than some attackers in FPL this season. If you like it, you can bring him in. Talking about Brighton will continue to be a team to target offensively and defensively, and they flourish from into the box runners. So what I mean is that for they play in the type of 4-4-2 setup, and once they have the ball from the wings, they have runners from midfield, and that's just so threatening for opposing defenders to pick them up, and they focus on Welbeck as a, should I say, as a choice for goal opportunities. This is um similar to what we saw from Deserbi last season, very similar. And why I prefer Otsla is that he has a designated first choice 11. He's not just rotating options here and there. He has a first choice 11, first choice goalkeeper, and with that synergy, I think it will help Brighton going forward. But their next two fixtures, that's Liverpool and Man City, you might not want to bring them in yet. But from game 12, there are good options to bring in into our teams. Man City 1-0 to Southampton. Haaland had 8 shots and generated XG of 2.34, but he had one goal. So for those who triple captained um, Haaland, you would feel like you didn't get enough because he was just blissfully in front of goal. And yeah, about Haaland, I will discuss. I'll focus on Haaland in the next video. But for Haaland, you just need to be patient with him, and that's on an understatement for a 15.4 million striker. But that's that on Haaland. Southampton, they exploited City's island, and they. But the only thing that they lacked was quality in front of goal. We are going to be seeing this going forward, and City's defense is still going to be City is going to be conceding lots of goals still, because we saw that Southampton exploited that island. You just need that clinical passer to just give that defense splitting pass, and if the attacker is going to be clinical in front of goal, they'll have chances to score. So what we saw from Archer is that it was not just as clinical as other attackers, and he didn't take his chances. And if he took his chances, it would have been a different game. Although Man City would say I won the game, but they would have considered as well. Moving on to Arsenal Liverpool 2-2. That was a difficult game to call 2-2. I actually predicted 1-1 because I thought Saka was not going to play. Saka played, so 2-2. So it's also going to be a draw. What do we observe in this game? Arsenal outnumbered Liverpool in midfield and stopped Gravenberch from creating chances. Now, Gravenberch is not the chief chance creator for Liverpool, by no means. No, it is Salah and Trent. But when Liverpool is advancing into the midfield, once they give Gravenberch the ball, he has the technical ability to beat a press. He has that technical ability to beat a press. And once he can maneuver away from a press, he opens up the midfield, and he has the ability to run into space. He's a space eater, if I can call him that. He has the ability to run into space. But Arsenal didn't give Liverpool that opportunity. And Liverpool had a frontline pressure of 4-4. They didn't like they have the numbers up front to press, but they were conservative in that press. They made it easier for Arsenal to pass through the lines. So Arsenal starts their build up with a three at the back, while one of the fullbacks drifts in into midfield. When they do that, they have four in the midfield, like a box midfield. But Liverpool had four attackers pressing. So you would expect that those four attackers would outnumber Liverpool, should I say Arsenal, with the first phase of the build-up. But they didn't just press. They had that number, they kept the shape, but they didn't press. And Arsenal found it easy to give that killer pass. And once they can beat the first four defenders, that's a 4v2 in midfield. That made it difficult for Liverpool to control the midfield. And Arsenal controlled the midfield, and they went into the game, into the halftime with a goal up. Injury ravaged Arsenal meant they were left without quality at the back in the final 15 minutes. I think if Arsenal had Timber and Gabriel still on the pitch by the final 15 games of the game, they would have won, because I think they were too strong for Liverpool. Liverpool, they played well as well, but they were just too strong for Liverpool. But they played with, I think, just one recognized defender at the final 15 minutes, and they could not just hold their lines. They were out of shape at a number of times in the final 15 minutes, and that made it easy for Salah to give the equalizer. Salah's profile as a creative force is scary for opponents, and we'll be seeing that in the upcoming fixtures. Newcastle versus Chelsea. Chelsea, Palmer and Jackson, they are the new Lampard and Drogba. Two of them combined lots for goals, and for Newcastle, they lack creativity in midfield. And if they had just one creative midfielder, that would have been a different game. But I mean, and anytime Newcastle are playing away from home, they seem like a completely different team. I don't know how they do or why they do that. When they are playing the St. Jesus Park, they feel more confident, they feel more direct with their football. But when they're playing away from home, they just feel like a completely different team. Sorry about that. That should be Newcastle away. So going forward, Newcastle will still be a team to target away from home. Aston Villa versus Bournemouth. Well, what we've seen is that the midweek fixtures is catching up with Aston Villa, and you should just be watching out for all those early subs from Rogers and Watkins, because Emery will be looking for how to manage those players. And Bournemouth, they held their defensive line well, but they were too conservative with their press, and that's why Aston Villa were able to go a goal up. But after they got the first goal in the 70th minute, they just ran out of gas, and it was all Bournemouth in the final 15 minutes, and they lacked energy to cope with Bournemouth's pressure in the final 15 minutes, and that just made it easy for Bournemouth to equalize. Moving to the final three fixtures, Palace 1, Spurs 0. Spurs suffered from Son's absence, and bringing Kulusevski and Madison as advanced eights isn't good for Solanke. Normally, Kulusevski has been playing up for the wings, and they're not playing to Solanke's strengths. They're not playing Solanke's strength. Solanke is playing like a false nine, but he's not a false nine. You are limiting his abilities. You are allowing Kulusevski and Madison run off him. And that's why Kulusevski and Madison are the ones getting the goals and not Solanke. If you play to Solanke's strengths, you will see a different Spurs. I'll show you of that. So that's what we've seen from Spurs in game week 9. And going forward, I'm not sure whether it's going to change. I'm not sure whether it's going to change. If things are going to be, should I say, brighter for Spurs, they need to change that setup. I mean, that's if for I'm talking from an FPL point of view. If you want Solanke to be the one scoring the goals, you want Solanke to be the one scoring the goals and getting chances, but we're not seeing him doing any of that. In the last 4 games, he has had, I think, he doesn't have more than 2 shots in the last 4 games, and that's not good for a forward like that. West Ham 2-1 to Wamsaka. I'm not going to take any meaning to the victory of West Ham. Wamsaka is still a huge weakness in West Ham's defense. They put him up, high up in the attack anytime they are attacking, and he's not offering enough even in the attacking third. So Man U still has that opportunity to pick up the right back spot when they're attacking, and that's always a weakness for West Ham. And if you watch the game very well, Garnacho had lots of chances, but United just lacked confidence in front of goal. They were wasting the first half. They got back in the game after West Ham scored that first goal. They got back in the game, but they were just not composed in defense. And I think the penalty that Man U considered was 50-50 for me. I think there was contact. But the contact spot as well. So you cannot just take meaning to that. I think that was a 50-50. That call would have gone either way. Brentford versus Ipswich 4-3. Brentford's third man runs and runners into the box. They are very important. And they are one of the best teams in the league in third man runs. And anytime they have similar to Brighton, anytime they have the ball on the wings, they just bump forward. And I'll leave that with Brentford. Delap is a pure striker and is the ultimate goal poacher. We saw that goal that Jamie Vardy scored as well. Those type of goals, Delap feeds off those type of goals, and that's what we are talking about for strikers. If you play to their strengths, they will deliver, and that will be all from me for Game Week 9. That's all we covered from the analysis. That's what we've seen from those game weeks, or should I say from Game Week 9. I hope this video is going to help us make informed decisions for the upcoming game week, and I'm going to be releasing another video that's for Game Week 10. We're going to be discussing on each of those fixtures and see who are those assets that we're going to be bringing in. If you like the video, if you like the content, give the video a like, and I'll be seeing the next video. Thank you.